Welcome back to another exciting episode of Tales of the Timbering Towers. We find ourselves trudging down the eastern path from the town of Wellgrove. Rumor has it some supplies and things like that have been going missing. You guys spoke with the Miner brothers, and they hired you guys to check out what's going on with the missing shipments going into town and things like that, so they can get back up to the mountain and start doing their job, which is mining things. That's what miners do. um, you guys borrowed a cart from the miners, got some barrels from Barnabas, the bartender at uh, your guys's residence. As you guys were traveling up the path, you guys came across an abandoned cart. As Arethar's pulling the cart behind him, Suckus, Adden, Gus, you guys walking just behind. There is a noticeably torn up wagon. Adden and Gus, however, you guys scanning the surroundings, see this bush right here that does not seem to match any of the other flora in the area. Last thing we heard last session was Arethar, everybody stay on guard, but don't look like it. And Gus responding with, he will remain vigilant. That's not even a word, I don't think. But vigilant. Uh, so what do you guys want to do?
Uh, I want to go around to the right side of this cart and
Sure.
poke around.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation if you want to kind of check it out and see what's going on with the cart.
Looks great.
Yeah. You notice that the cart uh, looks still to be in working function, uh, but it has been completely wiped out. There is absolutely nothing on this cart.
Does it appear that you said that it looks like it can move and all that stuff?
Yeah, yeah. As far as you can tell, all the wheels are still good. The harnesses are still good. Everything looks functional. Just the top has been ripped apart. Um, Big slits in the sides, things like that.
Gotcha.
Arathar, I see you moving around over there. Is there something you want to do?
Uh, Forgot how to get, halfway between two squares, so I was figuring that out real quick.
Oh,
But I
yep,
remembered.
yep. It's all good.
Yeah, I was just gonna keep moving forward casually. Wait for them to think there's a surprise in this.
Okay. Gus, Adden, you guys are the ones that are aware of this fake bush. You guys kind of lock eyes and look back at the bush, and you guys know that something's out of place here. What do the two of you do in particular?
On the wagon, is it like abandoned or is it like attacked?
Well, it's hard to tell without going to check it out. There's definitely no one around it, and there's definitely some cuts in the sides. But yeah, that's
Okay.
yeah.
A more definitive answer would require going up to it. Okay. I kind of just want to chill in the batch, acting like, because we told them, right? We told
We
Aethar.
we ended with you guys like kind of taking notice of the bush. I'm not sure that you guys told each other or not. We can assume you guys did if that's what we want to do.
Or at least like the head nod.
Yeah.
Hey, something over there.
Yeah, we can make eye contact and like we can look at we can both look at the bush and then kind of establish like the direct eyesight to the awkward looking bush for at least Arthur.
So, but other than that, you guys just continue, like slowly behind the cart, cautiously moving.
I want to try kicking this cart. Get it to move.
Okay. Roll me damage on your unarmed strike.
Unarmed.
Yep.
Can I use my ram?
Can you use your ram?
It's the same.
Yeah.
Ram is.
Yeah, if it's the same.
Oh wait, you said damage. Sorry.
Yeah, just damage. 8. Okay. But a 21 to hit, so you kick it pretty good. Arathar, make me a death save. Or not a death save. Make me a dex save. Dex.
Now, quick.
Oh my god.
Dex.
There we go.
Dex, please.
Here goes the cart. Thanks.
Devilish Darth, how you guys doing? We appreciate
didn't
you
burn
guys
it.
tuning in.
Oh my god.
Hey, this cart's bigger, and apparently it moves.
Okay.
Is it now a death save?
No. No. However, barrels all of a sudden jolt off the cart. The cart flips over on its side as this other cart just comes rolling in hot. As you guys all look over there, like, what was that? You see Succus standing alone between two trees, forest backdrop behind him. Succus, what's the expression on your face as this happens?
I'm just gonna pull my mask all the way down. So can't really see my face. But underneath it, definitely pulling a Steve Urkel.
Okay. Solid. Uh, the rest of you guys, how do you react to this cart coming in real hot and smashing into the other cart and knocking the barrels off and creating all sorts of ruckus?
Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Do you have any idea how expensive these goods are? You better hope none of them are destroyed.
Meanwhile,
I give him a little wink.
underneath the bush,
They're only expensive if we go back.
a ruckus is heard.
I didn't pray hard enough today. I'm sorry.
How are we ever going to pick up these totally expensive things off the ground by the road?
Pair up. Let's get this stuff back on track.
These very expensive things on track?
These very heavy and expensive things on track. Yep.
All by ourselves?
Ow, my arm. I think it's broken.
All by ourselves.
What's going on out there? Go check it out.
Do we need another performance roll or anything?
A performance roll?
Hey, we sword him. Never mind, we're good.
No, you guys are great. You guys are great. I'm just letting you guys talk it out, figure out what's going on.
We're turning this cart back on its, on the wheels. We're putting these barrels, checking these barrels for damage, putting them
Okay.
back in the cart.
So who's rolling over the cart? Who's checking the barrels for damage? What does this look like?
I'm pushing the cart back over.
Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Easy.
Yeah, you do it by yourself. This cart is nothing. You're pissed. You come over there, just one hand. What the hell? Who's checking out the barrels, making sure everything's copacetic with those?
Yeah, I'll be kneeling check. I'll be checking out the ones near Suckus because I don't trust him right now because he's the one that almost killed me.
Just go ahead and roll me an investigation, and it'll be for all of them. You guys notice one of the barrels is definitely damaged, beyond repair. You don't know. You guys aren't barrel makers, but it looks pretty broken. The other 5 seem to all be in working order still.
I guess
Yeah.
I should be inspecting the cart as well, making sure it's not fucked up.
Okay. What's Adam doing during all this?
I'm staring at that bush.
Staring at that bush. Okay. Roll me a perception check. Okay. As you're staring at that bush is not moving, not doing anything. However, in staring at that bush, you do notice a little bit of like drag marks on the ground, leading to the bush from the direction of the trail.
Oh, weird. I'm gonna make my way towards it. Can I get all the way to the bush?
Yeah, yeah. Suckus, what are you doing as you see Adam walking over to the bush?
I was gonna walk to the back and check for damage on the cart I headbutted.
Okay. Roll me investigation. This is a good cart. Like it needs fixed on the outside. But it's a good cart. Nothing wrong with this cart. Still moves, still goes. In fact, you know for sure, 100%, this thing moves. Adden, as you approach the bush, what do you do?
I'm gonna try to investigate the grade marks a bit more.
Yeah, roll me an investigation.
Yep.
They are drag marks that go under the bush. It's multiple sets. You see feet, drag marks. Yeah, various types of footprints.
I doubt I'm gonna get this based off my roll, but what I was wanting to see is if was it like a body that was dragged or was it items that were dragged?
It's impossible to tell.
Yep.
On the 5. Yeah.
I want to draw one of my put my bow away, draw one of my short swords, and kind of like see if I can pull back a branch to look inside the bush.
Okay. As you push your sword into the bush.
Not push it in, not stabbing the bush.
Well, sure, but like
Yeah.
using it to move things around. Like your blade is sharp, and you accidentally cut one of the leaves, and it appears to be plastic. This is a 100% fake bush.
Thought for a second this bush was gonna start screaming.
I thought it was gonna kill me. I was ready for it. Can I like try picking up the bush?
Yeah, you certainly can.
I'm keeping this bush.
Roll me an athletics check. So you pull on this bush, and you feel it like give a little bit, but you end up like ripping off a handful of leaves as it slams shut again.
Hey guys, there's something up with this bush.
All right.
Do-
You guys
do-
want to go?
Do we have all this stuff sorted out down here? All the barrels on the card and all that good stuff.
Well, roll me an athletics check, everybody that's trying to get the barrels back onto the cart, and we'll see if you guys are finished putting them on the cart yet. You guys have 2 barrels left laying there on the grounds. 1 broke one and 2 regular ones. The other 3 are on the cart.
I'll get the last barrel if you want to go up, Gus.
All right.
Erthar, what do you do? Do you head up with Gus, or do you stay back and help Suckus?
Stay back and help get the rest of these on here and pull the cart up to where these guys are.
Okay. Erthar, go ahead and make me an athletics check with advantage. Meanwhile, Adden and Gus, hell yeah, Erthar, not 20. You guys get those things up, no problem.
And fixes the barrel.
Doesn't fix the barrel, but all the pieces are there. Gus and Adden. Adden, you're sitting there with a handful of plastic leaves as Gus comes walking up next to you. What do you do? Nat 20's in the building.
There's something either went in this bush or was pulled into this bush, and this bush is fake. See, I hand him the leaves.
Take a bite of it.
Plastic as hell.
Yeah, spit out. All right, what do you want to do? Want to smash it?
I want to try to like look inside, like move it if we can or something.
Okay.
Gus, what do you do after you say okay?
I'll just try to just deadlift it.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an athletics check. 13. Okay. You are able to pull it up and like pull it back, and there is a hole underneath. However, this thing is heavy, and you are not going to be able to hold it for very long. I need everybody to roll initiative for me as an arrow comes shooting out of the hole at you, Adden, as you're looking down in there.
I'm pretty sure I gave Vigilant Blessing to someone last
Give it to Aethar.
Yeah.
Good. So what was that?
Oh, I didn't click on my thing. Sorry.
No, you're all good.
Was my blessing hidden?
It's advantage, I think.
Yeah, advantage. On
Yeah, you have advantage, Arthur.
Improvement.
Does a 12 hit, Adden?
No.
Okay, so you dodge the bow. Suckus, you see this bow come, or not this bow, this arrow come shooting out just past Adden, and lands in between you two and the two investigating the bush. What do you do?
I will most likely hop 45 feet forward. Try and take a look at this hole that we discovered.
From your current vantage point, you can't see anything down the hall or hole. Keep in mind, it is nighttime. The sun the sun had set like 10 minutes ago.
Even better.
You do have an action. You have a bonus action.
It's not fully dark out yet, right?
No, the moon is out. It is dark, but it's not hindering your vision in any way.
Think I will. Think I'll just take the dodge action.
Okay.
That is all.
Adam, you're the next to react. This arrow just came flying out this hole at you. What do you do?
I want to walk over to the edge
Okay.
and look in to see what's in there.
As you look in, you see some like clay steps, gray in color. Standing on those steps is a goblin. Short bow pointed in your general direction. He's about 15 feet down right now. He's cocking another bow, like another arrow into his bow.
It's 15 feet down.
He's 15 feet down some clay steps. Yes.
All right, I'm going to put my short sword away,
Okay.
which I think is my free action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna use my action to draw my bow, and I'm going to back up. It's right there.
All right. Gus, we move to you.
So I'm holding this thing open, right? Like if I let go, it's closing.
Yeah, it's gonna slam shut.
Uh, can I use my action to try to rip it off so it doesn't just close?
Yeah. Go ahead and make me another athletics check. You rip that thing fully out. The lid is off the roof.
Okay, and then so I'll just stand. So standing here, do I have an? Yeah, I want cover, so I think I'm gonna kind of just like move like here. I guess that's not really cover. I'm good. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna.
I mean
I'll just wait.
the bush is in your hand, so you could take the bush and set it in between you and the hole from
Ah,
wherever you're at.
Yeah, that works. I'll just kind of give myself a little bit of coverage from the hole with the bush, and that's my turn.
Are you okay with being right there?
Yeah.
Cool. Arathar, what do you do?
Well, I'm going to move my 30 feet. And then I'm going to use Bless.
Okay. And who are you blessing?
The same three I always do.
Everybody but the monk.
Not the monk.
Got it. And do you have a bonus action you want to use?
No.
I want you guys to all roll perception for me. Gus, Adden, you guys hear the sound of getting quieter, little footsteps clambering down some stairs. Suckus, we go back to you.
I guess I'm gonna walk up to the hole and look in it.
With your standard issue eyesight, you see a good 10 feet down in there, these gray steps. There's like a little platform about 5 feet down from where you're at, and these gray steps going past it down another 5 feet into the darkness.
But no one in that, right? Just
Mm-mm.
this emptiness.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a step to the side, and then just relay back to the group. I don't see anything. Are we going in this thing? And then I'll ready an attack action.
Okay. Adam, you are the next to act. How do you react to Suckus's words?
There's definitely a goblin in there. I don't know if we should go in or not. And I'm just gonna stand right where I am and ready my action with the arrow
Okay.
to shoot something. Something bad comes out of there. Hostile comes out of there.
Gus, what about you? You heard there's no one in the hole from Suckus. You saw an arrow come flying out at Adden. You got this bush standing between you and the hole. You feel invigorated by the bless of Erithar. What's your vibe? What you gonna do? Did we lose him? Do we have some technical difficulties right now? Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Well, since we're having a bit of technical difficulties, I will take this
Wait,
moment.
can you hear me?
Oh, I heard you now.
I don't know what just happened, but yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Hi.
did you hear what I said?
No, didn't hear anything.
Okay.
It's been kind of silent for a bit. Yeah.
Oh. Well, did you hear what Suckus said?
Nothing down the hill or down the hole, right? He
Yeah.
that was the last thing I heard.
Okay. Yeah, he readied an action to kind of strike at anything that comes out of the hole. Adden replied with, "There's a goblin down there, 100%." And he like readied his bow, aimed just around Erithar at the hole. You stand there between there with the bush in between you and the hole. You saw the arrow come flying out. You feel invigorated by the blessings of Erithar. What do you do?
I
Good old technology.
think I scream and I charge down the hole. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's I guess I could, yeah, because it's a big enough hole. Like I'm hobgoblin, I can fit in this hole, right?
Yeah. What's your movement? 30 feet?
I got 30 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Do you go down into the hole?
Well, no. So I'll use 20 feet to get here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to use my bonus action, Fey Gifts, to give passage to Succus to give him an extra 10 feet of walking speed.
Okay. And that's your action to do that?
Yeah. So or no, that's my bonus action. I'm using the Fey Gift.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah, help him.
Is it only somebody that's close? I mean, I'll take it. I don't need it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounded fun.
Yeah, it can only be 5 feet.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay,
fine.
gotcha.
Just tag
So
your
then-
tag your it.
There's gonna be a blind goat in the hole here in a minute.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, let's do this. I'll slap him, give him an extra 10 feet, and then that'll give me 10 feet, so I have 20.
Okay. And you use that to descend down in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Ba-na-na-na-na. Did your map change there, Gus?
Yes, it did.
Perfect. So you emerge down into this hole. As you, with your dark vision, see down there, you see a set of stairs going down in front of you. To your left, you see walled off dirt until a small passage about 10 feet wide opens along the wall. As you continue to scan forth, there's this kind of big rock sticking out of the wall, and a goblin running just passing the rock.
I'm sorry, this rock up here? Oh, yeah. No, I can actually see. Yeah, good call.
And he, looking back, unleashes that arrow that he had been holding. And I gotta get back to the right tab. My apologies.
No, you're fine.
Ooh, does a 22 hit?
Yes.
Okay, then this arrow will come flying in at you and hit you right in the arm, doing 3 points of piercing damage. As you hear, "They're coming! They're coming!"
All right. I will. That sucks. I'm just gonna guiding bolt this guy.
Okay. Ooh, that'll definitely hit. They're coming! As he dies. Go ahead, roll me a perception check. You look past the fallen goblin to what lies ahead, and you can see past this other rock jutting out from the right side of the cave wall. And as you look beyond that, you hear more. I know. The the pitter patter of small feet continuing down. And I believe that's your turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just kind of yell, "Run while you can." I'm coming.
Okay. At this second glance, you also notice there is a full-blown skeleton right there with what looks to be dried blood coming from the skeleton. And as you look back at that hole in the left side of the cavern, you see what appears to be another partial skeleton, dried blood laid underneath it.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna use. I actually have 20 more feet of movement, so that I'll just.
No,
use
no,
that.
that was what you
Oh.
used to get there.
Oh, so it was 40 all together to get here.
Well, oh,
I had 10
that's
extra from the help, the Fey help.
yeah. So you used it was 5 to get down into the first platform, and then
Perfect.
10 more to get to where I put you. So I guess you have 5 more.
Nah, we're good. This is fine.
Okay. Then we will head back top side. To Erthar. You do hear it coming from the hole. Oh, that's not good.
Ah, fuck. In the hole we go.
And so you go down to the hole. You have 15 feet of movement left. Yeah.
Yep.
Erthar, you get just behind Gus. And as you look off into the distance, you see nothing but darkness. You used your movement to get this far. You have an action. You have a bonus action. You can feel free to say something as well.
I'm gonna bust out my hooded lantern.
Okay. And that is 20 by 20, right? 20 feet bright, 20 feet low.
30.
30.
Yeah, 30.
As you free action pull out your lantern and use your action to light it up, you see what I described to Gus earlier. The passageway to the left side with the skeleton and the blood beneath it. You see in the dim light a goblin that was shot as he turned around to take a shot at Gus. And you see what appears to be blood being dragged across the ground to the northwest of where the goblin lay fallen. Do you have a bonus action you'd want to use?
I do not.
Okay. Then we head back up topside once again to Succus.
Looks like I'm going in the hole as well.
Erthar, I forgot. Will you give me a perception check, please? Perfect. And how much movement did you have? You have 50 feet, right?
Me?
Yeah. 50
45 base.
and then plus 10, so 55. Yeah. Okay. So you used 20 feet of movement to get there. With the help of Arethar's lantern, you two see the path and the skeleton with the blood and the dead goblin, blood track, drag marks going beyond that through the dim light. So you use 20 feet of movement to get where you're at. Yeah. Go ahead. You can make me a perception check as well as you come running down there.
Okay.
Yep, pretty clear in here.
You said I
So
do
bright.
see the skeleton over here.
You do see the skeleton.
All right. Seeing as I don't see anything else, I'm gonna walk up to the skeleton
Okay.
and gonna do some combat investigation.
Sounds good.
Would you like me to roll for that?
Yes, if you would please.
Perfect.
This is skeleton.
It's because I went away from the light.
There's a skeleton. There is some blood. This is a thing for sure.
Um, guess I'm just gonna stay right here and already unarmed strike.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me another perception. You hear a small meow coming from the other side of the rock that you find yourself behind, or in front of, or however you want to look at it. It's coming from below.
I'm just gonna mumble to myself. Is that a cat?
Okay. Adden, you've watched your friends one by one go down into this hole.
Yep.
What do you do?
Just run to the hole and go in.
You have 30 feet of movement, right?
I do. So 25 gets me to the hole.
Okay. You find yourself at the top of the base of the stairs. It's about it's consider it uneven terrain to go down the stairs. They're steep like that. Um, but yeah, you see what I've been describing to everybody. The path to the left, the blood tracks to the northwest. You see a little skeleton over there with the helps of the light. Dead goblin. You do have an action. You have a bonus action.
I'm just gonna hold my action for the first hostile thing I see
Okay.
to shoot it. And that'll be all.
Okay. We have Sekis with a 23. We have Adden with a 19. And Gus with a 15. Sekis, from around the rock, a
Oh, that is a path.
small little creature with glowing green eyes. Looks like a little cat, like kind of has a couple tentacles shoot off its back, slapping at you. As it came around the corner, you did have an action to hold to hit it, so you may try to do so. Go ahead, roll me one more. Okay. As you go to hit it, it almost looks like it like glitches out when you try to punch it, and in your fist goes straight through as the tentacles come at you. That is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
That's 4 points of damage, 2 bludgeoning and 2 piercing, as these tentacles have like little barbs at the end that kind of gnash at your skin a little bit. And then the creature bolts away. You can use your reaction to try to hit it again. It'll be at disadvantage.
Yeah, why not? I'll try to kick it.
Okay. A 14 is enough to hit. Go ahead, give me some damage on that. 5, nice. As you kick this thing, and it goes running. And Succus, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Good question.
That is the creature you guys saw. Well, that you saw, Succus.
If I can't see the map, can I actually go there? Like poking my way around? Like I can only see the top corner of this square.
Oh, that's because there's no light in there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, can I go in blind?
You certainly can go in blind. As you move into that space, though, another couple tentacles come flying at you.
Perfect.
But does a 9 hit?
No.
Okay. Then you are free to continue as you hear them tap, tap, on the floor.
I'm assuming it's next to me, so with that, I'm going to back up, probably take an opportunity attack doing so, right?
No, it had a held action to use an attack, which uses its reaction. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, you're good.
I'm just going to back up around this corner.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I'll do as I did before and kind of hold
I'm just
an unarmed
realizing
strike for
can't really see what's
this
going on,
cat
can you?
thing. And then I'm just gonna look back, see that Adam's there, and just be like, I thought you said there was a goblin, not a cat.
You get to see double of me, Twitch. You're welcome.
Can we spawn?
Yeah. It's your turn next. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a goblin over there. Point at the dead body. I want to move 30 feet to the bottom of the thing.
Yeah.
I would just say I'm at the bottom, I guess.
Yeah.
I still can't. I don't have any eyes on any creature I don't see in there.
No, you don't see any creatures. Yeah. Those
Nothing
are
over there.
no, those are tree roots
That's
coming
roots,
from
yeah.
above. Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold an action again. See if I get a creature.
Okay. Then we go to Gus. You do have free movement where you're at right now. You're like right next to the bottom of the stairs.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go. I guess I'll start by checking out this goblin and just seeing if he had anything of. Because I'm gonna end up heading this way, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of stop her on the way and kind of check out the goblin.
So as you're here, as you first are approaching the goblin, you hear the sounds of hissing and meows coming from the south. And in your dark vision, you do see two creatures there and there.
Yeah, I do see those. Yeah, so I guess as I stopped this goblin and turned my head and saw that, I guess I'm gonna move back 10 feet, and I'm just gonna use my Eyes of the Night to give everyone 300 feet of dark vision.
Ooh, okay. Let me do some adjusting real quick.
I'll BRB 1 minute.
$300 nocturnal. Give it a grayscale. That cause that's dark vision. Is that the end of your turn there, Gus?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Then we move to Erthar. You now are able to see farther than your torch allows, down into kind of as far as the eye will let you see. What do you do?
Still can't. Sorry. How much farther is it down to the bottom?
It's like uneven terrain. It's double movement on the stairs.
I'm gonna put away my lantern. Obviously, I use my action to put it in my backpack. Bring up my weapon again.
Okay.
And I don't have a bonus action, so that's my turn.
Okay. Those of you that could see some of the creatures down there, you see that they run off further into the depths. At least one of them does. The one that seems a little more injured. One of them stands proudly as if he's trying to defend the path behind. Suckus, we move to you. Oh, you said you'd be right back, huh? Well, I mean, it's been about an hour. Why don't we just take a 5 real quick, and then we'll come get back into this. How's that sound, everybody?
Okay.
Okay. Yep.
All
Sure.
right. Right back, guys. We're just gonna take a quick 5.
Please, Simon.
I'm back also.
I am present.
Arathar, are you gracing us? He's a little ways down the initiative order anyway, so we'll keep it going. Succus. It is your go. Thank you everybody for your patience while we took that little 5. I know I used it for good old bio and grab a
Last
drink.
I knew and heard was Gus granted this beautiful vision.
Yes, you can see much further now.
I'm going to go in this room now.
Yeah, as you
15.
Yeah, as you get in there, you see that the room itself is littered with bones. Some still attached to the remaining portions of their body. Some of them scattered around the room. Some of them ground into this fine white dust along the floor. There appears to be blood under the ones that are still intact, and different spots of dried blood, where you get the assumption that bodies once were.
Is that a little cat that I can barely see?
Yes, it is. Yeah, he's standing proud, trying to guard the entryway to beyond.
Uh, 15 and 25, that's what, 40 total? Yeah, I'm going right after the cat.
Okay. He did have a held action to give it the old whapperoo, so he's going to try to do that. Does a 10 hit?
No.
And he comes in, whoosh, tries to swing his tentacles at you really fast, but to no avail. What do you do?
I'm gonna try to ram him.
Okay. You do. Yeah, you do have disadvantage, so we'll roll it again to see if you have a nat 1. But the 10's going to miss. Okay, so yeah, you come in trying to ram it, and that does not succeed. Do you have a bonus action you want to use? Thank you guys again for watching, chilling, hanging out.
Blow some key.
Check us out on Instagram, dungeon_oasis.
No. Not yet.
All right, no bonus action from you.
Nope.
Then and no more movement, right?
I mean, I got 5 more, but I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay.
Until this cat.
Adden, you're the next to move.
Gonna follow Succus down this way. 3, 10, 15.
Yeah, as you take a little half cover behind this rock jutting out, peering into the room, you see Succus engaged with that kitten right there. It's this stocky little creature with like pinned up ears, tentacles on its back, flaying back and forth at Succus. Glowing green eyes. What do you do? I mean, it'll be disadvantage to try to attack it. So go ahead. Let's see if you get a nat 1.
For what?
What do you mean for what?
Why is it disadvantage?
Because this creature has displacement.
Oh, I thought his dark vision.
Nope.
Okay, I thought it was the darkest. I can't really see very well over there, but it's fine. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, the 9 misses as you try to catch a steady aim on this thing, and it's like all of a sudden your eyes get watery, but you like miss the shot, and you're like, huh. What? You like blink a couple times and try to hone in, and this thing is kind of shaking back and forth, uh, making it near impossible to really hone in on it.
Yeah, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Succus, as you're engaged with this other one, dodging its tentacles and trying to ram it, uh, you hear a as a larger version of the creature you were facing comes down the path.
Took me a second to see it on the map.
And it stands 10 feet away from you. And you see the tentacles whoosh, come up out of its back, kind of hover back and forth, and then one of them whoosh, whips down at you. It's a 25 to hit.
Yes.
And as it comes down, whoosh, 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of piercing damage as the barbs rip away at a part of your shoulder. Another tentacle comes in from the other shoulder blade. A 23 to hit.
Still yes.
5 more points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of piercing damage as this creature catches you across the midsection. It screams at you. And Gus, it's your move.
I'm gonna move up. And so I can see just
Always tentacles. You already know.
the two, right?
I'm a freak. Yeah, you currently see the one smaller one kind of flailing its tentacles wildly at Succus. You come around the corner just in time to see the big one extending its reach and swiping across Succus's midsection. This blood sprays off to the side.
I'm gonna bane these two.
Okay.
Let's see, we got charisma 15 save.
15 charisma save.
Oh, that didn't actually show, but yeah, 15.
That is a 16 for the big one. And an 11 for the little one. So the little one is banged.
Bonus action.
Suckus, are you down?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you're down?
Yes. Yeah.
Did I
God
not
damn
hear
it.
that?
No,
I
I
didn't because I
yeah,
figured health bars,
I didn't see it, and then I just looked at Suckus and saw that he had 0 on
Yeah,
his health
no,
bar.
I'm playing the role of being unconscious.
So that's fair.
Is that
So
why I don't see his health bar?
that is why you don't see his health bar.
Ah, got it.
Uh, yeah, because I'm pretty sure I saved it so you guys could see his health bar.
I mean, I could see everybody else's, so I'm
Yeah,
just
I just didn't even notice. Okay, so can I cast Bane and Healing Word on the same turn?
Yeah, if one of them is a cantrip and the other one is a spell, then you can do both, assuming that one is a bonus action and the other is an action. But you cannot do two leveled spells in the same turn.
Okay. Well, sorry,
I
Suckus.
I will allow you to retcon the Bane
Okay,
in
yeah, I
in
will.
in light of this new knowledge that I didn't even
no, I see.
realize.
Lay it out.
Okay, Healing Word instead.
Okay. So yeah, you come around the corner, you see Suckus get blood splatters. Suckus drops. You come around, see that, cast a healing word instead of the Bane, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna use my other 10 feet to just move up 10 more. And I'm gonna uh hold on, sorry. Oh, that was my bonus action, so it has to be an action. I guess so. I guess I'm gonna use my channel divinity, the Twilight Sanctuary. I might as well
Ooh.
just start doing this now.
Okay. And so what does Twilight Sanctuary do?
That's the gives temp HP
Oh, okay.
at the end of every turn.
Got you. Got you.
And
That's a 30
and
30-foot aura, right?
yep, 30 feet.
All right.
And then that'll be my turn, and I'll just give myself temp HP.
Sounds good. Erithar. You look in there, you see this beast slicing at Suckus. You see Suckus drop, and Gus shouts healing words at him as you see life come invigorated into your prone ally as his eyes shoot open. What do you do?
Go my 30 feet and actually, I'm gonna go here. Shit. Let's go 10 HP from lay on hands. That's
To
my action.
to Suckus?
Yes.
Okay. So Suckus, you heal. You said 10.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have a bonus action?
No.
Okay. The smaller cat comes up around Succus's prone body, sees you giving help to
Oh, I gave him temp HP too. Sorry.
your downed ally. Yeah, go ahead and roll that. And it tries to give you the slappy slaps with the tentacle. But does a 10 hit?
Does not.
Okay. And it tries to run away after that. So you will be able to make an attack of opportunity as it leaves your attack range, if you want to use your reaction to do so.
I would like to do so.
Okay. It will be at disadvantage because of the displacement ability. You know what time it is. It's D100 time. $91. It is a big old swing and a miss, like strike 3 in the World Series, bottom of the 9th inning. You are swinging for the fences, and it is no good.
Excellent.
Succus, it also tries to leave your space. Even though you're prone, you still have the option to take an attack of opportunity as you are conscious. If you want to use your reaction to do so, you can.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, go ahead and try to go at it. You
Disadvantage. Right?
yes, disadvantage. A 16 is still enough to hit. So go ahead and give me some damage. 6. Okay. As it takes the hit and continues on past the larger beast. Succus, we move to you. Prone, lying there on the ground. You just connected with a kick over at the fleeing creature. What do? It's half your movement to get up from being prone. The other creature is 10 feet away.
Okay. I was just gonna ask it based on his token size. I was like, is he within 5 or is he just outside?
No, yeah, he's 10,
Gotcha.
10 feet away.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get up. And
Okay, wait, timeout. Question. I have come into possession. This is above table. Completely could have been brought up at session 0, but I didn't have it at session 0, so I'm going to bring it up right now. I have a D100 list that we can roll on when we drop to 0 to make injuries and things like that a thing. Is that something you guys are interested in or not?
What is number 1?
tell me what 33 is.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some examples.
I like you guys. You know that? I like you guys. Okay, let me find it here real quick.
Do you need me to roll another one for the first time I went down on session 0.5?
No, I didn't have it then. No, yeah, nope.
I haven't agreed to nothing.
That's fair. Oh, where is it? Ah, yes, the Fall to Zero table. 33.
Quick question: is this another table similar to like the crit fail or whatever, where you have to roll 50 and above or whatever, and it's
Uh,
not bad or
kind,
below that?
kind of. Um, um, sorry, let me zoom in on this. Zoom in, you mother trucker. So, first, I will give you guys the categories. A nat 1 on the D100 after falling to 0 is straight death. Like you get punched so hard, or you get your skull crushed, or you become decapitated.
I was going to ask if you didn't mention that there was an instant death option.
Yeah, that that is a 1 on the D100. Also included in categories is facial scarring, limb loss, quicker death, which would give you something like disadvantage on saving throws for death saves, but could also make it so enemies think that you're dead and ignore you completely. There is severe injury, things like broken ankles, severed tendons, busted kidneys. Um, I have the like means of curing said things and the duration that they would take place should you guys not have the means to uh, deal with them right away. There is also major injuries, such as overstretched muscles, fracturing your foot, um, stretching out your tendons, or even getting severe concussion. There is standard injuries, um, which could give you stuff such as like blurred vision, deafness, an open wound that is bleeding, a pulled hammy. We have severe mental trauma, minor injuries, flavor effects, special effects, minor boons, memorable scars, survivability plus, and the 100 option is resist death, the adrenaline rush. At the start of your turn, you regain health equal to one of your hit dice plus your constitution modifier.
Yeah, I'm down. That sounds fun.
So we have one yes.
Oh, I rolled the 33 going in blind because that was
So, so we have two
But if we
yeses.
agree, what is 33?
Okay, well, 33 is a major injury. Before I reveal what that major injury is, I'll need a yes or a no.
I go down too often, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay,
That is a good point.
so
I think that is gonna fuck our campaign so hard.
I
So
know.
hard.
I know.
So hard.
I can only see this going terribly. Go down in a dungeon, you get a major injury, you're fucked. You're just fucked.
That is true. God, but
It is
it sounds so
realistic.
fun. Just roll good.
I mean, yeah, just roll good. You'll be
If you
fine.
rolled, you wouldn't be unconscious in the first place.
That's true. I will say that if you roll 50 or above, uh, you're avoiding all major injuries. All you could get a minor injury, but all injuries, major injuries, severe injuries, and anything worse are 50 or below. You can still get severe mental trauma, a minor injury, or the flavor effect, such as a haircut or shredded clothing. Special effects involve accidentally activating a magic item, uh, convenient fall to where you fall on top of all your gear so no one could just run up and take it. The minor boons uh, are things such as remember me, advantage against the creature that just knocked you unconscious, um, memorable scars that give advantage on intimidation checks or intimidation and persuasion checks. Um, Survivability has things such as starting with successful death saves or advantage on death saves. Um, and then, of course, there's the resist death altogether, where you get a free hit die. I'm really pulling for this. I hope they do it. I hope they do it. So I think I have a yes from Gus and a no from Adam. Am I right on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Adam, what are you feeling right now?
What? I said
Adam.
no.
Oh, you said no?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a no from Adam and Erithar. We have a yes from Gus. Suckus, what say you?
Mine was originally a yes, but I mean, I'm either way.
Well, I mean, if it's a yes from you, then it comes down to me. If it's a no from you, then the more of the party says no, and we will continue on as we continue on, and there will be no D100 rolling when you fall to 0.
For the better off of the group, and the fact that I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that's gone unconscious this campaign so far, I'll go ahead and say no. But I am
Okay,
curious what a 33 was.
so since we will not be using this, I will go ahead and tell you that a 33 was a major injury, a fractured foot, and your movement speed would be halved for 2d6 days or until you received a 3rd level healing spell.
Yeah, it would have been a little bit of a hindrance.
But I digress. I apologize for bringing this up mid session, but there's no wrong time to have a session 0 when there's something going on to add or take away from the game. Let this be a lesson to everybody that is running games out there. Don't ever be afraid to be like, hey, this is something that could be cool, could be not cool. What do you guys think? It's important to talk to your party. That's the lesson. Talk to your party. With that being said, determined, and out there, Suckus, you're up.
So yeah, I'll spend half my movement to get up from the
Disappointed.
prone.
I'm disappointed. Okay.
Um, and let's see.
The list is fire. The list is fire. If you can roll above a 50, It's not bad.
I'll move forward, and as doing so, go for a two-hand grip on the quarterstaff,
Okay.
and gonna try to bonk this cat on the forehead.
Bonk away.
I'm assuming disadvantage. Right?
Disadvantage, yes. You are correct. A 13 will hit the large tentacle cat. And as you hit it, you see the displacement effect that it had going on, where you weren't quite sure where it is. It appears to be rendered useless.
Hey.
And I will spend a key for using a bonus action, and I will step with the wind to take the disengage.
Okay.
And so what do you want to count half of 45?
We'll just call it 20. We'll round down.
So I'll move 20 away then. So move 5 forward.
Okay.
Move in the back corner.
Sounds good.
And that's it.
Adam.
Don't get your heal.
What was that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Get some temp HP from Gus there.
Oh, good call.
Good little fiver. Everybody likes a fiver. Adam.
Okay. Now this dude's not so hard to hit. I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And then miss.
$13 will hit.
I forgot about my bless earlier too.
Yep. 14 will hit as well.
Alright, so do you just want to count my Hunter's Mark roll for the D6?
Sure.
Alright, sure. So 15 damage there. Plus there's a thingy I do, Dreadful Strike. Another 3 damage.
All right.
18? 18 damage.
All right. It screams out as it's hit by your arrow. Do you have you used your bonus action to Hunter's Market? Do you have movement you want to use, or do you want to stay there?
I'm great where I am.
Okay. This thing goes slinking around the corner, coming within melee range of Erithar, as it and you guys see it. All of a sudden, it's hard to pinpoint where this thing is again. And a tentacle swoops down at Erithar. That's a 23 to hit.
Okay.
You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of piercing damage as the first tentacle swoops down at you. A second tentacle swings above your head coming at Gus. Gus does an 18 hit.
Yes, that's my armor class.
Okay. Ooh. Bless is dropped from Arathar. Am I reading that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
D4.
You do have a D4, I suppose, as you are currently blessed. Gonna need a 4 though. 2. Blesses down. As the bless fades, this tentacle swinging above Arathar's head comes down right onto Gus, doing 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 4 points of piercing damage. And Gus, it is your turn. Well, I'm sorry, were you concentrating on... Oh, you weren't concentrating on Bane, because...
Nope.
Yep, yeah, we didn't do that. But it is your turn. What do you do?
So he's not within me. So can I try to bane him and I won't be at disadvantage right now? Or is he... He's so big?
Yeah, he's 10 feet away from you right now. He has a 10-foot reach with his tentacles, so he's able to smack you from where he's at. But as far as you using a melee weapon on him, will not be effective.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm sorry. I just meant what I was mistaken. Anyways, I'm gonna cast Bane on him again
Okay.
and try to hit. Can I hit this little one in the corner too that I can see?
If you can see him, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to hit him too. So yeah, 15 charisma again.
Okay. This time, both of them fail.
All right, and then for a bonus action, I'm not going to do anything. I'll just give myself bonus HP, see if I can get better in 6.
Okay. Did you give Arathar temp HP too?
First one was for him then, yeah.
Okay, so we got 8 temp for Arathar and 7 for you. And we move to Arathar. You're face to face with this creature that's kind of shifting back and forth in your vision. Just slapped you real hard with its tentacle on its back. What do you do?
I'm gonna move down here. Ooh, there they are. And I'm gonna Conquering Presence.
You can use your channel divinity to exude a terrifying presence. As an action, you force each
Wisdom
creature of
saving
your
throws
choice
13.
to make a wisdom save.
On all 3 of these.
The big one got a 15. What's the DC?
13. Did I just say 13?
Okay.
13.
Okay.
He's baned though.
That is true. Before I roll Bane, the other one's got a 17 and an 18. So I'll roll Bane now twice. 2d4s. So the first one got a 13, which is a save. The second one got a 16, which is also a save.
These things are wise, guys.
They all saved. They do not appear to be fearing your presence. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to use, or would you like to move more?
Yeah, I'll move back up to where I was.
Okay.
On my turn.
Okay. One of the younger creatures wraps around on your backside. Does a 20 hit?
Yep.
2 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of piercing damage for a total of 4. And that's a 21. Two more points of bludgeoning and 2 more points of piercing as these two run up and start slashing at you with their tentacles. However, one will leave your melee range. Would you like to use your reaction to take an attack of opportunity at it?
Yes, please.
It will be at disadvantage. Go ahead and make that swing. 14 is enough.
I'm gonna divine smite it as well then.
Okay. Nice. So what does it look like as you kill this thing?
Well, there's there's a downward swing. It's gonna bring down a pillar of light, and it's just gonna erupt upwards from there, outwards.
Nice. Nice. Hell yes. And on that note, Succus, that's exactly what you see as these two creatures come up and they pop 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 pop. They're slapping away at Erthar. The big one seems poised, and Erthar lays down this lit up hammer, destroying one of the younger creatures. What do you do?
I'm gonna walk up. Walk up behind this one.
Okay.
And
You would have advantage at that point, but it has displacement, so it's a straight attack if you try to attack it.
okay, yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I will swing. I'll still swing two-handed with the quarterstaff.
Okay. Ooh, yep. Roll me that D100 too. Ooh, this is good.
Suckers just deleted that thing.
Yeah. I mean, what? Yeah, what is? What does this look like as you kill it? Nat 20 in the
I
building
want to
for
Bane
sure.
versus Batman, like break its back with the quarterstaff.
Okay. Okay. Uh, so I'm gonna add a little extra flavor onto that. As you break its back with the quarterstaff, you kind of do a little like backflip off it afterwards, and uh, creatures trying to attack you are going to have disadvantage this next turn because of your flashy moves.
Fuck yeah.
Did you have a bonus action or more movement you wanted to do, or
I got more movement, and I'm just gonna continue the high right into this guy, and spend another key. Use flurry of blows.
okay? So you got two more attacks.
I'm going to use one of them as an attack, and then I'm going to use my option for Hand of Healing and replace one of those strikes.
Okay.
Use the Hand of Healing.
Okay.
I'll do the attack, which disadvantage, right?
Yes, disadvantage on this guy. The 17 will still hit though. Good old 6.
And then I'll heal myself for 5.
All right. Terrible D4 roll, but
It's fine. I'm 1 HP shorter, so.
oh, nice. Nice. And that's the end of your turn then, correct?
That is it.
And we go back to Adden.
Yo.
Chilling behind the thing up there. Give me a perception check, would you? Everything's fine.
Combat.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
this thing in front of you is all that matters. D100, sir. So you blatantly miss. Maybe you were trying to get around Gus. Maybe it was the displacement. You're not sure, but arrow sails high and goes down and hits the wall back here.
Yep. That's all.
All right. The beast in front of you guys looks, seeing its slain spawn, and becomes enraged. It takes off running. Erithar and Succus. Actually, Erithar, you do not have a reaction as you used yours to kill the last. But Succus, you do have a reaction to try to attack it. However, the 9, unfortunately, not going to connect. 10, 15, 20. Gus, you have the ability to swing at it as it leaps out of the path. Adden, you will also have an opportunity to shoot at it. You'll have disadvantage. Gus, I'm going to need a disadvantage swing from you as well. Give me that D100.
Just one of them days.
Adden, as this thing flies over top of you, you are able to knock an arrow and hit it. Go ahead, give me some damage there. Gus, let's see what happens on a 13.
Don't you dare hit me.
No. However, you swing your hammer. It seems like it's lodged into the ground. And you're going to need to roll an athletics check with an action to try to unlodge it from the ground.
Okay.
However, the Displacer Beast, missing your attack, getting caught by an arrow as it leapt over the rock and over Adden, turns around. It seems like it's smiling. It does not look displaced at all after being stuck by the arrow. It doesn't seem to care. Adden, does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. So as it lands, turns around, its two tentacles, flap, flap. One of them connects, doing 6 bludgeoning damage and 4 piercing damage, for a total of 10. And are you concentrating on something?
I am.
Will you roll me a concentration check, please?
No, I'm not.
So whatever you were concentrating on, that was like your hunter's mark. Am I remembering that right?
Yeah, it was Hunter's Mark.
Okay. So that is gone.
A lot of nat ones going around.
Yeah, I should do without that.
Does a 15 hit?
Me?
Yeah.
I thought it didn't, but it does.
Okay. Because I forgot to do the Bane.
Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind.
Okay. So everything is good then. That is its turn. Gus.
I'm just gonna try to shoot a guiding bullet at this thing.
Okay. There is no displacement going on.
That's fine.
However, a 9 is not going to be enough.
Yeah. I guess I'll just start chasing it.
Okay.
Can I get up this close?
As long as you have movement to do so, I don't see why you wouldn't be able
Cool.
to get there. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, and I'll just that's all I got.
Okay. Then we move to Erthar.
Gonna move right there.
Okay.
And I guess I'm gonna swing at it.
Okay. No disadvantage or anything, just straight swing. The 18 will hit. It's 9 points of damage. Any bonus action for you?
No.
Okay. As you swing with your warhammer, it it drops down off one of its feet for a second and pushes itself back up in an instant. It does appear to have a bit of a problem now. It looks injured. Arathar,
Yes.
as you're taking this swing and coming back, does a 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Bane?
No bane, as an arrow comes from the path to the west, sticking you right in the back, doing 5 points of piercing damage. Get out of here! This is hidden bush territory. Leave now, or you will surely die. As you look back, a goblin stands there with a bow fixed in your general direction. Succus, we move to you.
Can I hit the thing from here if I move to that square?
Yeah, totally.
I don't know if I really want to possibly block that archer though. If I hit pop around 30, can I make it up to that square by dodging around through allies with 45 movement?
Yeah, totally.
Alright, I'm going to go there. And I'm going to ram it.
Okay.
Just regular, right? Just
yes, just regular.
Cool.
The ram is a solid miss.
Yeah, I'm just going to follow that up with a double ram. Basically unarmed strike for the bonus action.
Okay. The 23 is definitely enough to connect. Is that all for your turn as you come through with the reverse headbutt?
That is all this monk has.
All right. Then we move to Adden.
He is 10 feet away, right?
He is 10 feet away, not displaced. You would have a straight attack. That is a critical natural 20. Roll me that D100, son. So Gus comes rolling over there. You notice that he doesn't have his hammer with him. You skip this right between his legs and catch this thing right in the chest, right in the throat area where it kind of connects. And you do 19 points of damage if I'm counting that right. Yeah.
Yes.
And the D4, that's your dread thing, right?
Yeah, Dreadful Strikes or
Cool.
whatever it's called.
Cool.
Actually, what does this feature say? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna favor forward it too. Because it says when I hit a creature with an attack roll, I can then mark it.
And still do damage?
Yep.
Okay. And that
Yeah.
doesn't that doesn't take your bonus action, or it does?
It just no. It just
Just
anytime
does
I
it.
make an attack.
Cool.
So that's another 2d4.
Okay. And that should be your last one, though, right? The last favored foe.
What do you mean?
I mean, because you can do it a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus.
I can do it twice.
Yeah, this is your second time doing a favored foe, right?
No, not since we long rested.
Well, didn't you do it earlier? Oh,
I
that
don't
that was Hunter's Mark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just trying to keep track of all this shit.
The difference being, I believe I can't Hunter's Mark after the attack and count it,
Yeah, that makes
but I
sense.
can favored foe on the attack.
Cool. Yeah, this thing looks like it's hurting real bad. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, it is.
It is the creature's turn once again. And it will take 2 swipes with its tentacles. One at Adden. Does a 15 hit?
It does.
Oh, with Bane, that's going to be a miss.
Yep.
In frustration, it tries again, and that's a 22.
Yep, that is.
So that'll be 10 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of piercing damage.
Unconscious.
As it turns to run.
Wait, I forgot
With your
to
moving-
my here at the end of my turn.
The
So I would be up.
okay, so
Let me undo this.
I'm sorry.
I have-
I'll be on that time.
I was at 13. That put me at 18. I'm at 2.
okay, it does take off to go running. This gives Erithar and Succus a chance at an attack of opportunity first. It is displaced again.
Can I try to punch it first?
Well, it hasn't left your space yet.
Oh, I gotcha.
I'll go first. Or I guess he's gone.
The 7 is a miss. I mean, these are happening simultaneously, so The 19 is a hit. Go ahead, roll me damage. 8. All right, Gus. "11, unfortunately, is going to miss as
No.
this thing starts booking it up the path. And as it gets to the top of the stairs, it leaps out onto the ground above. You guys hear a "What the hell did you do?" coming from the goblin to the west. Gus, it is your turn.
Uh, I guess I'm gonna run back in and try to use my action to pick up my mace.
Give me an athletics check, my man. That is enough to pull it out.
And then I'll use my other 10 to get up here.
You have a bonus action?
No, I'm good. I'm just giving myself some temp HP.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm good.
Erithar, we move to you. Arrow stuck in your back. You're turned around. This goblin's looking pretty upset as the displacer beast scrambles up the stairs and jumps out.
As I look back at this goblin, I'm just gonna have a look of such disinterest. Say, I'll deal with you in a second.
Okay.
And I would like to get to a point where I can see this creature. Can I do that?
With your dash action, you could get back up to the top where the creature is at.
All right, I'll do that.
The rest of you watch as Erithar scrambles up the stairs out onto the ground above. Erithar, you do have a bonus action if you'd like to use that.
No, I'm just gonna say, where you going, scaredy cat?
Okay. Back underground. Succus,
How much movement does it take to get out? 30?
Oh, well,
That's steps.
first, an arrow comes flying at you
Oh, gotcha.
with a natural 20. So that
where is it? Reaction, deflect missiles.
okay. What? Good.
Use my reaction to. Oh, I already used my reaction though.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Opportunity attack.
So you take 6 points of piercing damage as an arrow flies at you from the goblin. As you turn around, you see the goblin running back into the shadows beyond the rocks. Succus, it is your turn.
I'm gonna follow suit. Earthart. That there is a much bigger problem at hand than a goblin. So with 45 movement, where does that get me in getting out of the hole / cave?
You at 45?
Yeah.
You get just to, like, you're peeking out of the top of the hole. Yeah, it's not enough to quite come out of the hole, but you can see what's going on above.
I'll go ahead and do that. And I'm assuming that because you said I can only peek, so even if the thing was right at the top of the hole, I probably can't hit it, right?
I mean, you could if it was right there.
Yeah.
However, it
Figured
is
it's not.
yeah, it is just out of reach.
Gotcha. I will spend my final key point and use a bonus action to step of the wind dash.
Okay.
Oh, gotta do one of these little like run around to the side, little football tackle,
Okay.
but not a tackle, just a headbutt.
Okay. Go ahead. Roll that for me.
Disadvantage still, right?
No, it is
Oh, it's just
it is
basic.
regular because he got hit. Ooh, roll me that D100. 36. Your moves are too predictable. It's easier for your target to hit you on the next turn, so he will have advantage against you on his next turn.
Gotcha. That is it.
Okay. Adden, we move to you.
This side just get his heal. She outside the aura.
He is way outside the aura.
Okay. I don't think I can make it to the top of the thing. So I'm just gonna go to there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you could go one more.
I just don't want to get outside of his aura.
Yeah,
I can go one more and still be in it.
you could make it to right
There. Okay.
right there. Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that. And I didn't take any healing spells because I'm a DPS. That's all I'm gonna do. Stick to
Okay.
temporary.
Do you want to hold an action to do anything, or
You just said that the goblin dipped.
yeah, you didn't necessarily see where he went given your location previously, but you definitely saw the arrow strike from the west.
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. Sit. Cool.
All right. Suckus.
Hit me.
Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so both of them are going to hit. Uh, it strikes at you twice with its tentacles. The first time doing 6 points of damage. That's 5 bludgeoning, 1 piercing. The second attack will do 10 points of damage. That's 6 bludgeoning and 4 piercing. You can use your reaction to take a swing at it as it continues to flee. If you would like to use your reaction to do so, you can. It will be at disadvantage as it's his turn again. 15 is enough to hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Damn, I'm surprised it's not an 8.
What does it look like as this thing is running away and you finish it off with your strike?
I'll just punch it in the ankle.
Okay.
Like trip and fall.
It like does a barrel roll as you punch this thing in the ankle and into the tree where it and you can see the breath fades from its chest. However, its eyes still glow this bright green, but it lays limp, dead. I'm going to use this opportunity to give you guys some XP. $188 apiece.
Is everyone at 2026?
That's what
Yep.
I got.
I am.
Sweet.
However, we still are in initiative order. And we move to Gus's turn. You are unaware the creature is dead above. You did see Erithar take a strike from the arrow. You couldn't see the goblin, but you know the direction it came from. What do you do?
I'm gonna move up and see if I can see anything.
As you move up, you see Adden at the top of the stairs. You see the path to the west lie open.
Uh, I think I'm gonna go follow everyone else up. So I think I'll get to here.
Okay.
And I would just hold an attack. If something comes in range of me, I'll swing at it.
Okay. Arathar, we move to you. You watched as Succus ankle punched this thing into the tree, and it falls dead. You still got this arrow sticking out of your back. What do you do?
Well done, Succus. I'm jumping back down this hole.
Okay. You stand right in front of Adden as he stands towards the top of the steps. As you stand there at the base.
So it's taking me 5 feet to get here.
Yeah, 5 feet to get down there.
Okay. Succus has defeated the big cat. Let's go find these goblins.
Thank God.
Um, I'm just gonna hold an action.
Like if anything comes into range, you want to swing at it, or
Yeah, because I would say I want to use my breath weapon, but Gus is in front of me, so
that's fair.
just my warhammer.
Okay,
If somehow something just appeared next to me.
sounds good.
This temp HP is so goddamn good.
It's true.
I should not be at 25 HP still.
Succus, it comes back to you. Do you follow suit and head back down the?
First, I want to. This would be my action, I'm pretty sure. I just want to investigate this corpse,
Oh yeah. Um,
see if there's anything like anything unusual or whatever, or if it's just like a natural
go ahead.
beast.
Go ahead. Roll me an investigation. Go ahead. Roll me a history check as well. Okay. So you know that this is known as a displacer beast. They uh, uh, you notice that even as this thing lay dead, like when you take your eyes off it to like just glance back at the hole and look back at it, for a second it seems like it's just like glitched out. It's a little blurry. As you focus back your eyes back on it, it calms. Uh, but you look and see that the eyes still just glowing green. You know that this is a magical creature, and that its hide is rumored to be used in cloaks of displacement. And you also know that different rogues and things of that sort will carry around the eyes of this beast as a good luck charm.
Interesting.
Do you have? Yeah. What else would you like to do?
I spend 15 to go back in the hole.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna ask if I still noticed the cart up there.
Yes. Yeah. The card is right where you guys left it. So it took you 15 feet to get to the hole, 5 feet to drop down. You find yourself on the platform at the top of the stairs. So you have 25 feet of movement left.
20, I think. Yeah, because I used 5 to walk up to the
Oh, okay. Yeah.
carcass.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I will. I guess make it like halfway down these steps or whatever, and that'll be it. And thank you.
You could totally get to here with the 20 feet of movement. If
Yeah,
that's where
that'll work.
you want to be.
Yeah.
Okay. At that point, we move to Adam. You're sitting there at on the top step. Your friends have since back jumped down the hole and are heading down the stairs. They say it's all good up there. What do you do?
I'm just gonna move to like here
Okay.
and then just ready my action
Okay.
if anything comes out. I don't really want to go walk it out there yet now.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you at all. Gus.
Jesus be with you, brother.
You should just leave that one. Don't roll it for me again. Unless I get hit.
Gus, what would be
Oh, is that
your
my go?
Yep, what would be your move?
So yeah, I'll just are you guys ready to go in?
Give a nod. Yep.
I'll move here.
Roll me a perception check. As you pass by this fallen goblin that you smashed earlier, you notice that he has a tattoo on his arm, and it is of a displacer beast, a creature like you guys just fought, a Black Panther-esque type cat with tentacles and spikes coming off its back.
Okay.
Underneath that tattoo, in crude handwriting, it says HBG.
Guys, does HBG mean anything to you?
You guys can roll history checks for me if you want.
Myself included.
Sure.
No.
Doesn't ring any bells.
Okay. I will just hold my action. Actually, can I switch from my warhammer to my crossbow?
You can.
So I'll do that, and then I'll just hold an action. If I see anything, I'll shoot it.
Well, it would take your free action to like put away your hammer, and then your action to pull out your bow. So,
Oh, okay,
so
never
there would be no held action, but
All right,
you
I'll just
can
keep my
make
warhammer.
the swap. Okay, so you
Nah.
keep the warhammer and want to hold the action to attack anything that comes out.
Yep. Yeah, that works.
Okay. Arathar, we come to you next.
I'm going to use my dash action.
Okay.
There.
As you come around that corner, you see a goblin, and as that goblin sees you, a bow let loose, and an arrow comes flying at you. It is a 20 hit.
That 20 does hit.
And that'll be 6 points of piercing damage as you take an arrow coming around that rock there. They're still here! They're still here! You hear the goblin holler. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to use?
I would like. I want to say. Are you the thieves? Or yell thieves?
Roll me an intimidation.
I do that pretty well.
He seems to be kind of taken aback by your words there. Would you like to say anything else?
Speak.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I don't have a bonus action or nothing. That's all my movement.
He does speak. He shouts back, "The hidden bush gang answers to no one," and lets another arrow come forth from the quiver, knocked into the bow, and shoots at you. Does a 12 hit?
12 does not hit.
And he takes off running down the path. And it is 1 o'clock, and I'll be honest, there's a little bit left to go in this whole scenario. You guys made it through the first chunk, the guard dogs, if you will. You guys got your XP for that. I am going to go ahead and call it for tonight because at any moment it could just burst out into RP and from there, it might go positive, it might go negative, and I don't want to keep you guys here till 3 in the morning trying to figure out what this all is.
Okay.
So we will start up again next week at the top of the initiative order with Suckus. Erthar, you believe in your heart of hearts. Oh, roll me an insight check, actually. Last roll of the night, insight check from Erthar.
Here we go.
No, these guys did it. They're guilty as fuck.
Excellent. Excellent. That's all I need to know.
100%. Like, you told him, you called him a thief. His eyes lit up. That's all the proof you need. But that is, yeah, that is where we're going to end with that with tonight's session. As always, thank you guys for joining with me every Saturday and playing this lovely game that we all get to participate in and make cool decisions that could lead to the end, could lead to a new beginning.
Have you seen this team? We're gonna make it all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Why would you say that?
Oh, by the way, could you give me my heal?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I could really use that.
yeah. Give that temp out.
Taking 1 damage every time I take damage is pretty nice.
That's
I
Darth. You
thought I
already
could
know I
only use this like
appreciate
once
you.
every long rest too. It's just whenever I run
Nope.
out, I just use an action. It's so stupid.
Twilight clerics are broken.
Yeah, there's
Love
Love
it.
a good portion of D&D who does not let them in the game.
Yeah, I understand why.
They're super fun to
You know what's
play.
funny? Side tangent. So like generally like when you have Unearthed Arcana, like from the testing stuff like that,
Yeah.
they have things that are really, really strong, and then
Mhm.
they nerf it when it goes into play. They actually
Mhm.
buffed Twilight Cleric out of Unearthed Arcana. It was weaker in Unearthed Arcana, and then maybe they released it, they made it stronger. Without even testing it.
I mean, you gotta love a good cleric, right?
I think they just wanted to make cleric popular.
I do
Honestly.
absolutely love a good cleric. Thank you.
Yeah. You know, I mean, because life cleric wasn't good enough. But I also see the point of like, if you were going to be a cleric, you were going to be a life cleric. Because why wouldn't you be a life cleric? But now you can be something other than a life cleric. And there's a
Yeah.
very valid option out there for that.
I suspect it's like it just wasn't played enough, so they wanted to do something.
But yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to keep allowing it in my games because somebody thought it was a good idea. So, you know, we're
In my
just going to.
defense, I didn't know how good it was when I was told to pick it. So
I 100% believe you. And shame on whoever pushed that into your brain, knowing full well the shenanigans that came along with it.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoever he was.
Hey, yeah.
I don't know who
I don't know who it was,
Yeah.
but
No, I'm looking at a couple of you right now. I'll be honest. I'm looking at you real tough. You guys are great. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys working together to get these characters put together. I appreciate you guys for, like I said, joining me every week. I don't try to get mushy every week. It just happens. You guys are the best. If you're still watching, join us on the Discord. Come play with us sometime. Follow us on Instagram, dungeon_oasis. Check us out on YouTube. You can catch the previous episodes for this campaign as well as all of our other games at Dungeon Oasis Streams on YouTube. Be sure to like and subscribe so we can get an affiliate link and not have to search for us every time. If you really, really like what we do and you want to help make these games even better and more games and more, patreon.com/Dungeon Oasis. Everything is appreciated. I appreciate you. The players appreciate you, I'm sure. On this note, we will say bye, guys.
Bye.
Hi guys.
Y'all are great. We appreciate every last one of you. Links are up on the screen there. Cheers, guys.